GFN Soccer TV, with all your favourite shows in one place, is now live in the UK with Samsung TV Plus.
Yes, guys, Marty from AFTV. I'm here with Laurie after watching Arsenal beat Manchester United 1-0 at Old Trafford. Laurie, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on the game. Run me through it.
I think the best thing we can say about that game is that we've emerged from the game with 3 points. First game of the season. There was a lot of pressure on Arsenal today. We were expected to win. What we would assume will be our rivals for the title both had good wins over the weekend. Liverpool beating Bournemouth, City smoking Wolves. So it was important today that we got off to a good start. You know what they say, mate? It's the result, not the performance, and that was the thing today, to get 3 points, because it was not a good performance. Let's not cut any corners there. We were fairly poor for most of that game, with the exception of a notable few. I thought David Raya played well. He was probably our man of the match. I thought Gabriel had a decent game, and I'm struggling to find who else.
Timber,
yeah, he looked good when he come on.
Havertz a bit.
Who?
Havertz.
Yeah, Havertz did his thing, but I mean, in terms of playing well, I'm talking about players that played well. David Raya. But listen, as I said before, there's been many games that I've watched Arsenal where we've been the better side, we've had the most shots, and for whatever reason, we've not won the game. So maybe it's our turn to be the benefit of some good fortune.
I like that. So obviously, I've asked everyone else, and I'm going to ask you the goal, the deciding factor in this huge game, season opener. Run me through your honest thoughts and opinions and your analysis of this goal.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of back and forth, especially after the game, reruns. And when you slow things down and you look at it 100 times, it's very easy to come to a certain conclusion. But at the time, I thought it was a goal. There's always, little bits and pieces going on in the box, players pushing and shoving. I didn't see anything blatant. I mean, obviously, I saw Saliba would appear to have had hold of Mason Mount's shirt. But I think in terms of, was the goalkeeper unduly affected? I don't think he was. I think the goalkeeper there has thrown one in, provided an assist for Calafiori, and we'll take it. For me, it was a goal.
Yeah. No.
I can understand why some United fans might have a problem with that, because if I'm being honest, if it was at the other end, I probably would be saying things. But at the end of the day, man, when you have those goal mouth incidents or scrambles or, coming together, there's always going to be somebody pushing and shoving, pulling. So I didn't see anything particularly egregious. For me, it was a goal.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think the ref was very lenient on a lot of United players throughout that game, and there could have been a few bookings and what have you. And I think jostling, tussling, whether it's dark arts in football, that being part of it. But what we've got
talking about the referee, I've got to say is I don't think he had the best game. I mean, right in the opening minutes, there was literally a forearm smash on Zubamendi, which I think it was in Buemo, wasn't it? He didn't even get booked for that. And there was a few other incidents throughout the game that I wasn't happy with. But you know what? You know me, Marty, you know me for a while. I tend not to try and make referees too much of the argument unless there's an absolute need to do so. Like I said, we were slightly fortuitous with a goal, but at the end of the day, I didn't see anything really to rule it out. And although the referee didn't have a great game, I don't think the referee impacted the game, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think so.
Do you have any concerns after watching what you saw today?
Yeah, I mean, I have some concerns. I mean, it wasn't a good performance. I came into this game with a lot of optimism, hoping that we'd go there, put on a really stellar performance, get the 3 points and keep it moving. Having said that, we didn't play well. We looked disjointed. We looked off the pace. There was a lot of what I call unforced errors. We just didn't play well today. But at the same time, it's encouraging that we can perform well below our best, go to a place like Old Trafford, which is never easy to go, still come away with the 3 points, still keep a clean sheet. So you have to take the benefits from that. You have to be positive. I don't think we'll be as bad next week when we play Leeds at home. And that's not just because we're playing Leeds. I think game on game, I think we'll get better. I mean, I was saying to you guys before, And we were talking about the game, and I said, it's important that whatever happens in the game today, I said, we don't get carried away. If we win, we don't get carried away. If we lose or draw, we don't get carried away. It's the first game of the season. The title is not won in the first game of the season. So I'm happy that we got the 3 points. Yes, the performance wasn't great. There are areas of concern. The left side's still not functioning right. We still got to learn how to play, get the best out of Gyökeres. I didn't think we gave him anywhere near the level of service he needs. And there was one or two defensive lapses where we just didn't. We looked disjointed, is the easiest thing to say. But we move, man. It's a 38-game season. This is just week 1.
So give me something, let's end it on something positive.
The positive is that we won. We won, we kept a clean sheet. We're still there, you know what I mean? Like, I think the margin for error this season is going to be very small. So you can't afford to be dropping too many points. As I said, Liverpool won, City won, we won. That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
You heard it there, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Thank you very much, Laurie. It's been an absolute pleasure as always watching the watch along. Please check out AFTV's content. Please leave a comment. Please like the video. I've been Marty. It's been AFTV signing out.